Ben, 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 ben.
Tom, 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 tom.
Ben, 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 ben.
Tom, 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 tom.
Amazing. It's almost like we just had rehearsed that whole setup.
I'll do it on the night. I reckon.
Holy moly.
Did you rehearse it on your own?
Yeah. All night.
I just remembered from last year.
Is that what we did last year?
It's the same thing we do every year, Tom.
How am I supposed to remember what happened last year? That was so...
We do.
That was like 5 years ago.
At least.
Something like that.
Welcome back to the Jingle Jam 2022.
Wait, you can't welcome them back to Jingle Jam 2022.
Well,
This is the beginning.
yeah.
Also, it hasn't really even begun yet, right?
Fucked it up already, Tom.
Oh, no, okay. Start again.
Start it again.
Go again.
Okay. Welcome back. Oh,
Ben, come on.
it's all right, because the Jingle Jam actually hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
The Jingle Jam, technically, which is the best kind of correct, starts at 5 p.m. It's in 3 hours.
Yeah.
So we can get out all of the mess ups, all of the no good stuff.
Yeah, this is the last bit of garbage.
Yep.
Before Jingle Jam begins
That's
proper.
right. We've been saving up all the good jingly jambly stuff all year long, and now Lewis's Christmas sack is full.
Okay.
Christmas charity chair,
Right.
and it will all open up at 5 o'clock.
Okay. That's one way you can word that.
Because he's like Santa.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
he's got presents.
He's going to make it snow.
Like Santa does.
Who knows? Does Santa make it snow? No, that's just like a side effect.
I don't know. I
right?
feel like we can just add lore to him, right?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, I feel like it's evolved. You know, the very first, Chris Crimbled, whatever his name was, he probably didn't have magic flying reindeer, but the lore has evolved over time.
Johnny Christmas.
Johnny Christmas. Probably didn't even have a beard.
No.
He had a rebrand after the first 100 years.
Yeah, actually, just looked a lot like Jason Statham.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Oh shit, people were just terrified of him.
Yeah, when he just like bursts through your wall,
Right.
and just throws gifts at you. But like gifts.
Naughty! Nice! Nice!
Exactly.
Naughty!
Yeah, he turns in and pelts you with coal. That's originally, in the 1920s when Christmas began.
Yes. That is when records of Christmas first started.
It was Jason Statham. Then he
Wow.
went into acting afterwards.
So that was Jason Statham's first role. You might not have seen that film, but he was first cast purely because he looked so much like the OG Santa.
That's right. Yeah.
And then that was his breakout role. And he's now the famous man you know today.
Very, very true. Man, when Lewis and Simon, they were like, okay, yeah, Tom and Ben, you do the warm-up stream. Just chat shit for 3 hours. Like, we are nailing it. We are just...
We have sailed over that low bar they've set for us.
just so well. Not very high above it, but...
Just as long as we don't knock it off.
Bundle going live. The charity is... site's going to be up, so that's when you can donate. Don't donate now. Donate then.
Don't wait.
Because now...
Do wait.
Do wait
to donate.
Oh, we're so good.
Perfect.
How come we're never allowed in the main slot?
I don't know. We have so many ideas.
We have so many ideas.
They should let us into the meetings, because we could have pitched that weeks ago.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it would be on the website.
Do wait to donate.
Yeah. And then at 5 o'clock, it ticks. It's on one of those mechanical analog clock things.
Yeah.
And it ticks over.
And says, don't wait.
Don't wait. Clonk. Don't wait to donate.
Oh, God, we're really good at this.
We should probably do like a primer, because honestly, there's 3 kinds of people, right, in this chat right now watching us. There's the people who don't know what's going on and haven't been able to find their mouse to close down the window.
Oh, God, those poor souls.
Yeah, they need to know what a Jingle Jam is.
Yes.
There's the people who haven't been here since last year. That was at least 5 years ago. They need a reminder of what Jingle Jam is.
Yeah.
And then there's everyone else
Right.
who, they're going to have to hear it, even though they don't need it. They
The
already
people
know.
there, they're already ready.
The people who are here on purpose.
Oh,
Very
okay.
small
Right.
number of people.
Okay, which column are you in? 1, 2, or 3? I feel like it's very clear. You can just spam that in chat.
Yeah, I want to see.
4, that wasn't an
Oh,
option.
no.
A 5, there's a 69. Okay,
course.
right. good
Nice.
job. Of course. Okay.
Lots of 3s. Mainly 3s.
Also, a lot of 1s. A surprising amount of 1s. You could out F4. Like,
Don't tell them that, Tom. We'll lose half our bloody audience. It's the secret code word.
the secret code word, Alt F4.
Should we do the Yogscast Christmas Carol?
The Yogscast Christmas Carol. Okay, sure.
We'll get Simon as Scrooge,
Okay.
and then Lewis can be like one of the ghosts.
Okay. Would Lewis be like Tiny Tim?
Yes. Okay, perfect. Who gets to be his dad?
Oh.
Shit.
Maybe. Oh, God, I don't know. I can't remember all the characters.
No. We'll figure it out on the night.
We'll work it out. We'll sort it out later.
Tyrion.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Because we'll be the Marley and Marley ghosts,
Yeah,
for sure.
That's the only thing I'm sure of
Yeah.
in this whole broken
That
analogy.
just works. Because we only have to do one scene, really.
Yeah, and then we get to turn up at the end
And,
and have a party.
yeah.
Amazing.
I love it.
The rest of it is officially not our problem.
Super into that. Spoilers. I'm sorry, we just gave you spoilers for.
300-year-old story.
Yeah. But, they might not have gone around to it.
That's true. That's true. Get there.
Grand scheme of things, in all of human history, that did come out very recently.
That's true. It's like a drop in the ocean of global time.
Yeah, so
On
you
a-
might
On a
not-
geological scale.
Oh, the geological. Oh my
It's
god.
like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, like it's pretty recent, so they might not have gone around to seeing it yet.
Here we go. Look at me. I learned to ride a bike. Remember that?
Wait, the charity taught you how to ride a bike.
In previous Jingle Jam, we had excess sports and we had to do a BMX flip.
Did you do a flip?
I fell off. Yeah, which is close. I got halfway through what he was trying to show me.
Fallen with style. Okay, right.
Campaign against living miserably. So they stand together with teenagers and young adults, providing assistance and support to help break down the stigma around suicide and standing up to stereotypes that surround it and showing that life is always worth living.
Are you just reading off the page?
Yeah. Tom, I can't use my own words for charity. They specifically told me not to.
Specifically said, do not ad-lib this. You are not allowed.
You can ad-lib if you want. No one told you not to.
Oh, God, but then... I don't know if that's the right angle to take this.
We've got Movember, which I don't know if any of you have noticed. A few people around the office sporting the mustache.
Yeah.
Lewis's new look, Daph's new look.
I just love it on Lewis.
Yeah, it's a real look, isn't it?
It's a real look. No, I think it looks great.
does.
I think it suits him.
Do you think he should keep it?
I kind of do. He looks a bit more like a dad. He looks a bit like he's doing a Bob from Bob's Burgers cosplay.
Right. Oh, man. I've seen Smith's got one too, but I think he started growing his before Movember. I don't know if his is part of the charity.
Smith did it before it was cool.
Ah, such a trendsetter.
But yeah, right now, your donations, I guess, just go to us. If you donate before.
I don't think they physically can. Like, if they find the old Yogscast donation link, yeah, that goes to us. But if you go through the actual fundraising website, Tiltify, we're not allowed.
Well, it's not live, but I think if people are posting money through the letterbox or something.
Oh, right. The real eager, keen
yeah,
beans.
And we'll go and buy snacks.
It's an option. Although, please don't hundreds of people descend on the office and post
Don't do that.
post Monopoly
That's the
money
last
through
thing
our
I
front
want.
door.
That's the last thing I need.
We've got enough snacks. Don't
Right.
donate to us. We don't need it.
Remember, do wait to donate.
Do wait.
Look, there's a
It's our
fun
catchy
thing.
slogan.
It's a fun slogan.
You'll get a 40% off on Displate.
Amazing.
Orders. What a great... And you've got enough time to like probably get it ordered and delivered before Christmas.
Very cool. I got a disc plate for my dad for Christmas.
Did you?
Yes.
Nice.
So...
Well, you missed out on 40% off.
Yeah. Well, don't be like me. You can get it with 40% off. I think that just shows I was hot for it even without the 40% off. I think they're a cool company.
They are cool. Fanatical wheel spin code. If you go to the Fanatical website, they have like a wheel, a loop. You spin the wheel and you can get various rewards and discounts and stuff.
Wheel Boy's not involved in that.
I mean, I don't think you can run a wheel system without a wheel boy. You've got to do something else for the other 364 days of the year.
Stays in the basement, not eating cake. That's...
He's been sneaking out to do other wheel-related gigs.
He better not have been. I need his wheel arm ready.
Right.
For when we next need him to do some wheel-based shenanigans.
Do you reckon we'll see some wheel boy this Jingle Jam?
I certainly hope not. But maybe. Maybe.
Perfect.
Damn wheel boy.
Will he get cake? You have to find out.
He definitely will not. If
He got cake last year.
Yeah, well, that was an accident. I'll do everything within my power to ensure Wheelboy doesn't get cake this year.
Okay.
Just
Good
like
luck.
every year. But every year, somehow, he manages to get some cake, which is, just a nightmare. An absolute nightmare.
Oh.
Damn Wheelboy. What if he tries wheelie hard? Okay.
God. Okay, let's not start the wheel puns.
Okay.
You could buy this as a Christmas present for a friend or a family member.
Yeah.
Or maybe an enemy that you want to, have a ceasefire with.
Perfect.
You could,
yeah.
You could, repair your bridges by giving
I like
them
that.
£1,000 worth of games.
Or maybe that person hates games and you buy them £1,000 worth of games. Oh no! Now I have all of these games.
Curse you, charity donator!
So you don't know. Maybe your enemy would hate that. You suck at parking.
You do suck at parking, Tom.
I don't have a license. 2 hours and 25 minutes.
Do wait to donate.
You do wait to donate. Mm-hmm. That's the slogan. £1 has been raised.
I think that's like the test pound.
The test pound.
I think we put in £1 to go, does this work?
Can you do it? And so the answer is yes.
Yeah. Because the special Jingle Jam bank account has to be opened with £1, I suppose. When you go into the bank and you're a little kid, you're like, I've got my pound coin. Please, can I have a bank account?
Is that what you do?
That's what I did.
Really?
Yeah. When
like the Victorian times,
yeah,
you walk past Mary Poppins.
Yeah, exactly.
And like the bankers with their kites. Please, sir, I'd like to open a bank account. I have £1. Like, well, sonny, I'm not so sure about that. Are you grown up enough?
Maybe you should be going to feed the birds.
Do you want to feed the birds? That's the test. Right. They want to see if you're a shrewd investor. Right. They've got all the bird feed sellers outside. And if you
that's the
slip up... Because isn't that literally like a plot of the film?
Yeah, the kids want to feed the birds instead of opening a bank account.
And the dad's like...
Because the dad's like a fuddy-duddy. Did you ever play Factory Town?
I played a whole load of Factory Town.
You may or may not have noticed Tom and I like strategy games, so we're picking out all the strategy games from the game collection.
Yeah,
there are other games in this collection.
It isn't all this game. This type of game.
There's 86 games. They're not, there's a chunk of strategy games, there's a chunk of like other kinds of games, but these are the games we like.
Oh look, it's like me and you.
Oh, what? That's what happens when the lights go off.
Yeah, when the lights go off, just Ben's face just...
The thing everyone's actually waiting for and just hanging around until that happens. It's of course Jingle Cats with Lewis and Simon.
Yeah, that's when Jingle Jam begins proper.
Mm-hmm.
Not this red hot garbage.
No, we're just testing the equipment. I think that's what this is.
Pretty much.
Making sure everything works.
Yeah, it's literally the teething process. And they're like, oh, we'll just keep them out of the way.
Yeah.
They can sit in the room and they can pretend, but none of the buttons work.
The microphones are all muted.
Yeah, honestly, this could be. We might not even be live. And it's just me and you. Just, boop, 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 boop.
So I had a peek at a couple of the Jingle Cats.
What?
I was spying behind Daph's shoulder while he was going through the list. Just like pulling that big face that I do.
Okay, yeah, your big Ben's big face. Okay.
There's some crackers. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh.
The community is getting suitably more deranged every year.
I love it.
And they're getting weirder and weirder and weirder.
That's good.
It's what you know. It's evolved past cats at this point.
Oh no. I think, yeah, the beginning of that stream is amazing because you see some really high quality ones. But also, I like the end of that stream when it's just Daph doesn't even have a score. It's just question marks. It's like, I feel like you should see this, but I don't know what's going on. And that is
That's when the gold comes.
Just a great time.
Oh, it's I think it might be my favorite stream every year.
Really?
It's so weird, like it's like this sort of tradition. You couldn't pitch it to someone.
No.
You could be like, so how do you guys raise so much money for charity every year? Oh, we have cats meowing Christmas carols while insane stuff happens on the screen.
Yeah.
Like that. They wouldn't let you put that on Children in Need or like Comic Relief.
No.
That's what means it's ours. They're going to build some networks. They're going to have some fun. They're probably going to drink a little bit.
What?
That's been known to happen on a Christmas train stream.
Yeah, but it'll be responsible.
Oh, yeah, all in moderation.
Very responsible.
Nothing excessive.
Mm-hmm. That definitely would never happen.
Just like every year. It's good to have RT down. I think we only really get to see him at Christmas.
Yeah.
He's our Christmas friend. He's like family, Like that uncle that you only see at Christmas.
Yeah.
But the good one.
Right. Yes. Yeah. That one.
And I'm so glad Ped is in charge of it.
I was just about to say, if Ped's there, it'll be fine.
Ped's been organising it. He's been testing the mod. He's been doing dry runs with his community.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone else who's playing has done a big multiplayer mod game before. So he is going to be herding 100 cats as all the other content creators try and help.
I think he's so good at that game. I think it's not even going to be a problem. I think he'll be absolutely fine. Everyone else is going to be absolute carnage.
Yeah.
But I think Ped will just keep it going himself.
Do you not think he's going to lose his mind and just run around screaming at everyone?
No.
Lewis is going to be there.
Yeah. He'll definitely lose his mind then. Yeah. I think it's going to be great.
We've got a big 8-player Mario Kart tournament.
Ooh.
Ravs is hosting that. I think RT Game's going to dip back in. He claims to be Drift King. Apparently, that's what they used to call him in college.
Drift King.
The Drift King. Because, in Mario Kart, you have to do the power slide.
Yeah, in college, everyone called me Cool Guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, right. Well, we'll have to have a separate tournament to see if that's true. Just like, that's why we're having a Mario Kart tournament.
Okay, just
a cool RT Games
just to see
bluff.
if that's a thing.
Yeah. No one fundraises quite like Nazi.
Yeah, those guys are wild. They bring their A game.
They do all sorts of stuff.
Every year.
I can't wait to see what they've got in store for us this year. I don't want to spoil it because they haven't told me.
Okay, well, great.
But I'm sure it's
But don't spoil it.
No, but I won't.
Just make sure you don't.
Because I can't.
But still
I
don't.
won't. That's going to be followed by Simon Clark's Yogs Challenge, which is a university challenge parody. We're going to have 6 teams of 4, I believe.
That's a lot of teams.
24 people all competing to see who's the biggest brained. Dr. Simon Clark has made some big brain questions, and then he had to go make some normal brain questions for us.
What about the small brain questions?
I don't know.
What about small brain?
Fingers crossed there's some small brains in there.
Yeah. Are there any Warhammer questions?
I don't know. He wouldn't answer any of my inquiries because I'm going to be competing.
Oh.
He doesn't want to spoil it. But he did say there would be music and picture rounds.
Oh, pictures!
Pictures! We can do pictures! Yay!
I can maybe do that. Apparently, there is a question about centaurs. 4 legs. Is that the question? I'm just trying to
Jeopardy.
predict what his question is going to be.
Oh, are you going to interrupt him with the answer?
Yeah, four legs. How many legs does a centaur have? Is what I'm assuming that he would be asking.
Right. What if it's limbs? Is that 6? You got to let him finish.
But isn't technically the head a limb?
Isn't it? No.
I
Heads
feel
are
like
not limbs, are they?
I feel like I heard somewhere
Doctor.
that a head.
Doctor paging Dr. Clark. Is a head a limb?
What about a peepus?
I saw him in chat a minute ago. He's here. You can hear me, Simon Clark,
The
please.
tail is a limb. What?
Oh, God, it flicked past so fast. He did answer. Where is it? Head is not a limb, lol.
I'm sure I heard somewhere. Just heard somewhere people talking about head's a limb.
Wow. Does that mean any extremity is a limb?
I think that was the thing. If it comes off your board, it's a limb.
Right.
Your nipple, that's a limb.
Yeah, have I got all these
No,
limbs?
because that's off a limb already.
Oh, they're a limb of a limb.
Yeah,
Limblets.
double limb.
Double limb. Got 10 limblets on my limbs.
Yeah, your limblets.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
We've got an announcer who's going to be like calling out people's names as they, you hit your buzzer, and they'll be like, Tom Clark. You remember that? Have you ever watched University Challenge?
I know of it. I know the premise. I know it's existed, but why would I watch that when I could be watching like cartoons or playing video games? That's for big brains.
You raise a good point. Well, now, because all of your favourite YouTube and Twitch creators are playing in it.
Yeah.
That's why you'd watch it. With specially curated questions.
Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully it's a... if I can get one...
That's how I feel when I watch it on telly. Like, if I can get one of these, I'm golden.
I'm basically a university person.
Yeah, I could go to Oxford. That one nerd on the end, he only got one right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm as good as them, and they went to Oxford. Therefore, I went to Oxford.
By the transference of properties,
Okay.
I'm a doctor now.
I'm now a doctor too. Perfect.
Something comes out of
One always lands. And... yeah. So there's like the crabs.
Crabs are people.
Datloff.
Datloff. Oh, that was a classic.
Was Todd Googler's last
Todd
year?
Googler was last year.
Okay.
That was a good one. That just kept on giving as well. People just kept accidentally being Todd Googlers for the rest of the year.
And yeah, and I feel like often I just don't really understand.
One time Lewis had to like show his tummy to submit. That was fun.
Had to show his tummy to submit more like a dog.
Someone was invading him, and like, I can't remember who it was or who called for it, but they were like, they wouldn't accept his surrender unless he showed them their tummy like a dog.
Okay. Wow. It was you, Ben.
It was me. No. I don't think it was.
Some psychopath made him start stripping, and that was the only way they would accept his submission.
I couldn't beat Lewis at Civ. I haven't played Civ all year. I only play Civ at Christmas. I have not played a Civ game outside of Christmas for maybe 3-4 years.
Wow.
I couldn't beat anyone.
Yeah, but that's because you got big brain, regular time, you know. You can just dip in and out.
Oh. It's always in my brain.
It's always just waiting, lying dormant.
Like a kraken beneath the waves.
Like a kraken beneath
or like
the waves.
Watcher in the water in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Motionless.
Just hanging out.
It's the Civdipus.
Yeah, you're like a sleeper agent. Just, you know, you hear the sound of Lewis opening gin, and then just suddenly your brain goes to Civ.
Right.
Oh, put one into science. I'll buy a settler. I don't fucking know how to play Civ. Is that what you do?
Pretty good. Science and Settlers. You're off to a good start.
Amazing. Because it often will go on quite late.
It does go late.
And
it's a long game.
I like the idea of being there early the following morning. And just seeing, you know, who's around and what state people are in. And just finding out what happened is always the kind of vibe.
That's going to be followed up by Tom and Wheelboy. Although I guess there's a real chance Wheelboy won't be feeling so well.
Yeah, which I think is a wild choice to have that the day after Civ.
Well, but Wheelboy's not in Civ.
That's true. But Lewis is the one who has the keys to open Wheelboy's cage.
Oh, right, okay.
And so if
you can't get Lewis's keys, then maybe Wheelboy's not going to be fed.
So I think we'll see how that one
right.
How that one goes. Yeah, didn't really think of that before, but interesting.
Interesting. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It will be totally fine.
Will Wheelboy get cake? Place your bets.
No.
Tom says no.
Definitely not.
I think he'll find a way. I think life finds a way.
I'll make sure this year, no cake.
Right.
No cake for Wheelboy.
Chat does not want him to have cake either. Should we do a poll? See what chat thinks, really.
Like, anyone who wants to give Wheelboy cake, it's a bit like, feeding gremlins after midnight. You don't have to deal with the cleanup after the stream ends.
Oh, no.
You just see it as like a funny thing, like, oh, Wheelboy, give him some cake. Everyone loves cake. But no, the mess that is caused later on.
There you go. Do a poll right now. Vote. We need to know what you think. This is not legally binding poll. Because ultimately, Wheelboy has to earn his cake.
Wheelboy, and he shouldn't. He hasn't so far, but somehow he manages to sneak a little bit. Definitely should not be getting cake whatsoever. Once again, you don't know about the mess he'll cause.
We're peeling him off the walls. He gets very excited after a cake.
Very excited. And I don't want to go into details, but I'm just going to say there's a big mess later.
Yeah, he has to be hosed down.
It's a big mess. We have to get the hoses out, the hazmat crews.
Just really blast him.
Yeah, it's the only way to have him ready for next year.
Wheelboy's room is like a wet room with a drain in the middle of the floor.
Oh, yeah, lots of tarpaulins.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Ooh, chat is leaning toward the yes cake.
Guys, please. Wow. You don't understand. You don't know what you do.
Why would you do this?
Oh no, the votes said they want Wheelboy to have cake.
Yeah, but it's only 52%. That's within a safety margin.
Oh yeah, that's within the safety margin.
I think there's a 3% margin of error on all polls on Twitch.
So then it will default to no cake. Thank you for agreeing.
Yes, I'm glad you agree, chat.
Because after the break, we're going to be coming back and playing hit game Tomopoly.
No, Tom.
You want to do Tomopoly one year?
If you make Tomopoly, I will play it once.
You see, you've made yourself a bulletproof case there, because you know I'm never gonna make this. You know I'm never gonna do that.
I made Benga, so we're playing Benga. You make your own game and we'll play that. I promise.
Okay. So we'll probably be playing Benga. I'll see over the next sort of 5 minutes or so I can throw together a quick copy of Tomopoly, and we'll go from there.
I need to make a Jingle Cat song. Might be my New Year's resolution to make it. I've never made a Jingle Cat.
Really?
I've never done an edit.
What? Ever?
No.
I guess that.
I mean, why would I? We literally have professionals.
It's actual professionals.
Much better than I am.
There's actual people that do that, and they know all the buttons and
But you
stuff.
used to edit, right? So I could probably figure it out.
Yeah, as the worst editor the Yogscast had ever hired. That was...
Oh, do you still have the plaque?
the plaque. No, I've still got the whip marks.
Right.
But so I used to do an edit every now and again. I think.
How long do you reckon it takes to make a Jingle Cat?
Oh my god! Like some of them, I feel like people have literally spent weeks on. Some things I've seen are absolutely crazy.
There's some very impressive ones.
Just amazing. Whereas others, maybe they just farted it out in like sort of 5 minutes. And but it doesn't necessarily mean the longer you take on it, the better it is.
This is true.
Because Jingle Cats, they can hit on any number of wild marks.
Oh my god, yeah. You've got speed, power, aggression.
Yeah, they use the Robot Wars rating system for sure to judge a Jingle Cat. I'm pretty sure I made one year.
Yeah, I think you did.
But I cannot remember anything about it. Wow. Maybe like 5 years ago.
I feel like everyone's made one at some point.
Yeah.
Except me. I need to get in on this.
Yeah, it's a sign of being like a grown-up,
It's a rite of passage.
Yeah, you open your bank account with your pounds. You go to the pub for the first time, and you make a Jingle Cat. And then you tick all the boxes of...
your dad comes and says, "You're a man now, son."
You're a man now, son. Well done. Because they would have to have made a Jingle Cat back in, ye oldie days.
Yeah, but of course, they didn't have computers back then.
No.
So they did it with puppets.
They did it either with puppets or, you actually had trained 50 cats to sing Silent Night or something.
Kids going so easy today when I were a lad.
We had to wrangle cats.
we had to train them to sing.
Which is just an absolute nightmare. Yeah. But, that's how it was done back in the day.
It's the long-standing tradition.
We're
keeping it alive. Most people don't remember the Jingle Cats.
It's one of those things they gloss over. Like the... Yule log.
Yeah.
Now that's just like a chocolate thing. But back in the day, that was where
Decorate a real log.
Yeah.
Covered in chocolate.
Something like that.
Probably.
I don't know.
It's lost to the sands of time.
Lost to the sands of time. And so we're keeping the Jingle Cat tradition alive. Mm-hmm. For sure. It could be time, Ben.
It's time to get ready to Benga!
I am very, very ready. I've been wiggling my fingers.
Ooh, you're practicing.
Swatting up on all the rules.
Perfect, because we did change them. Did you get the latest update from last night?
Oh. I'll work it out.
Yeah, by context.
Yeah, because it was like a 50-page update, right?
Yeah. Complete rebalance of every block.
Yeah.
Some of them were really OP.
Some of those blocks. Oh, man, yeah. Like that one that I took that one time and the tower fell over. That thing needs a buff.
Yeah, what the hell?
Awful block.
Just the worst block. Yeah, block G47. Come on.
Is the one that we're going to make a little better.
Tom, what's this?
Whoa, what is this cool thing?
It's a real step up from last year.
Completely legally distinct.
We had a hand-drawn one last year.
Yeah.
But now it's real.
Whereas now, Benga exists.
Benga exists. It's a real thing. It's not just a thing we made up.
No.
Well, it is, but now it's also a real thing that exists in the world instead of just in our minds.
Yeah. That's what's going on. So you ready for...
Same shirt. I am not wearing the same shirt. That's a blue shirt. This is a green shirt. How dare you? How dare you, chat?
They're not a million miles apart.
That doesn't have a zip on it. Oh, my God. Wow. I will not be accused.
Come on. Come on, guys. Tom's same shirt.
Oh, wow, it is.
I'm wearing the same shirt. Oh, heck. After, throwing some shade at you. That is the same shirt. Ruh-roh.
That's all right. It's a good shirt.
Thank you.
I like it. It's still a lovely present. And a good thing to have because it is by far the stupidest piece of merchandise we've ever made.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, it was a stupid joke that has now turned into something.
Yep, don't let your memes be dreams, Tom.
Sometimes, if you wish hard enough, it will all come true.
Yeah, I feel like I just wished hard enough and it did exist. I didn't do anything.
No.
It just appeared one day on my desk.
It's just like, oh,
cool.
I thought we were joking, but...
Was that not a dream I had? This is real now? Oh, hang on. Let me just consult the official Benga rules.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Right. Okay. Now I understand. There was a point where I think someone was like, do you want to write anything for the rules? And I was like, Oh, wait, Ben said he wants to do it. Ah, yeah, that's fine.
That sounds like Ben work.
It does sound a lot like Ben work. Am I about to be gotcha'd a couple of times?
So whoever's name is closest to Ben will be the Ben, and Ben goes first in Benga.
Okay.
If you're both called Ben, then the player with the biggest beard and or glasses, or whose head is highest from the ground, is the Tom.
Okay.
Tom
yeah.
goes second in Benga.
Right. I do have the glasses, the beard, and head higher off the ground. Okay.
So I think we hit those categories pretty closely.
It feels pretty clear cut.
Like, it's in black and white, so I don't make the rules.
Okay. Well, I guess you go first then. Right. Job done. We'll probably be playing for 3 minutes.
Yeah. You can usually keep it up for more than 3 minutes.
Well, we're both getting older.
It's true.
And
Not a young man anymore, Tom.
So who knows?
I've not been keeping up my training.
Really?
No. Senor Pisa, he kicked me out of his school for Benga.
He's probably the worst person to get to teach you.
He has the way of the Wisping Willow.
Although I guess his tower never fell down.
Exactly. You see, like, his technique is to bend, but not to break.
Oh, okay.
He's the willowy master of the Leaning Tower.
Okay. Well, that actually, that kind of checks out.
But after last year, he said no student of mine can have a Benga tower fall on their head.
Oh, I guess that's humiliating, because that reflects on him
as a teacher.
When the rival Benga school turns up outside, the rival Benga dojo members, they turn up outside and they're throwing shade, and they can point at you and be like,
blockhead!
Blockhead! Oh, no. Oh, that's a bad thing to be called.
Yeah, he did not want to be associated.
How many people do we have watching at the moment? Because that kind of blew my mind last year when we were doing this and we're like, oh, there's like...
too many people.
there's probably too many people watching. Just two idiots play the
world's greatest...
21,000.
21,800.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
I'm so sorry. Well, they're here. I imagine everyone has just like turned on the stream and they've set an alarm. They're making a...
They got their time zones mixed up and they thought, oh, I've only got 10 minutes till Jingle Cats. And they were like, oh, no, the UK's an hour behind or ahead or whatever. Oh,
now I've got to watch these idiots.
Or it's like when you see like a really big line in a town centre.
Oh.
Like, what are all these people crowding around for? It's people browsing Twitch and they're like, what are the top channels? What's hot right now?
Yeah.
And so everyone's like crowding in going, what's all this fuss about?
Oh, I want to see. And then...
when they get to the front of the crowd, they elbow their way in and they're like, what the fuck's a Benga?
Turns out this is
it. We're number 6 apparently on Twitch.
Nice.
That's
okay.
Because there's at least like 8 streams on Twitch, I think.
Oh, so there are 5 other people streaming Benga at the moment.
Benga reaction streams.
Right, okay. Or there's actual professional Benga players, and so we'll catch them up.
Well, I think there's a pro Benga tournament going on right now. That's probably siphoning off most of our views.
Right. Okay.
I think it's the ESL.
Yeah, we weren't invited to that, of course. After we were kicked out of the professional Benga community in disgrace.
Did it have to be disgrace?
Yep, it was disgrace. We weren't allowed back.
Well, one day I'll clear my name and return.
Yeah, you won't be a blockhead anymore.
No more blockhead Ben.
Wow, you've got to get something real good going on to clear that.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I can just disgrace you more. And sort of metaphorically climb over your body into the reputable Benga circles again.
Okay.
That's my dream.
That sounds like a lovely dream. A very wholesome, maybe that could come true this year. Wobbly.
Oh my god, apparently Benga doesn't have his own category on Twitch.
What?
Do you think we can fix that? Can we contact Twitch?
Be like, the hit game.
It's a real game.
Right
it's
now.
Got a box.
Look how many people are watching it. It's got to have a pretty good demand.
It's got to get its own category. What are the requirements for getting a Twitch category? I really want to do it.
Well, I think maybe one of the first ones is it can't be fucking bullshit, which we instantly fail on.
But everything we do is bullshit, Tom.
Oh, God, yeah,
you're going to ban us from Twitch if that's the rule. Because there are things on Twitch that aren't video games. I've seen a chess. I've seen a poker.
Just chatting, right?
I've seen a chatting. I've
Art?
seen a beach. I've seen an art. I've seen an eating.
Isn't that literally an IRL category? That's not digital.
Yeah, exactly. And we're at least as popular as IRL and just chatting.
It's not real life, man.
Those are comparable
Are we not
measures.
chatting? Yeah, well, Benga, who knows? Maybe it could be as big. If it only had the support, Ben.
Well, that's it.
Can they not just give it the support?
We're being oppressed by
Right.
big Twitch.
Yeah.
They're keeping us down with their
Wow.
no category.
Man.
We'd be just as big as those other categories.
Yeah.
If we had a chance.
Are they worried that very quickly they just turn into just a pure Benga thing? People are only there for that.
Maybe Benga would get too popular, and then some of the advertisers would be like, we'd like to advertise to people who aren't watching Benga.
Yeah.
And Twitch would be like, oh.
Oh, sadly,
Okay.
99% of our audience only comes here for this now. So,
Yeah, we've pivoted into Benga-only streaming.
wow.
I mean, the world's first Benga-focused streaming site. That's a thing you could be, you know?
Yeah.
That's a title you can claim for yourself right now.
Yeah. Well, in a few years' time, you're going to be looking back, kicking yourself that you didn't start the Benga streaming platform because it's going to be the next YouTube,
That's
the next
it.
Twitch.
So the social media sensation, everyone will be looking back and be, I can't believe I turned down the Benga
why
stream.
didn't I take that? You know, it's such a simple idea. Anyone could have done it.
It was right there. Anyone could have got it. Could have got bengastreams.com.
Someone has probably got that right now.
We could get around the Benga censorship by playing Benga in a hot tub, I suppose.
That's true. Yeah. Well, if we have enough time, that's our fourth round of Benga that we're going to play.
I mean, the blocks would float.
That's true. Oh, you could even have like a little
A little floating
floaty
platform,
and be playing on that.
like a cushion.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay.
god. Okay. Yes.
So if you're very well behaved, maybe we'll crack out the hot tub that we've got prepared.
We could write viewers' names on the blocks.
So good.
We could draw little swimsuits on the blocks.
I'm all over this. This sounds like a great idea.
This is the Benga expansion pack.
Yeah.
Inflatable build platform, and you know, waterproof pens.
Is exactly what you'd need.
Yeah. So if we sell enough of the base game, we'll go for that expansion pack.
Definitely.
Hot tub not included. It could be. The expansion could have an inflatable hot tub as well.
Yeah,
Fit that
I
in
guess
a
like
box.
it'll be a stretch goal type thing, you know.
Yeah. We'll have to sell extra copies, but that's on the cards, I think.
Okay.
I mean, just got to wish hard enough, and good things can happen.
I wish that it falls over now.
My natural showmanship is preventing me
As
from
your-
optimal Benga play.
Widely known for your natural showmanship. It's why, we get to do this thing together.
That's really the only reason I ever lose at Benga, I think, because of my sheer star power.
your flashy plays.
Yeah, my wooing the audience.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. The skill cap on Benga much much higher than other Block Tower games.
Oh God, infinitely high. That's what they say about Benga. You know, one of its charms: easy to learn, difficult to master.
Exactly.
Uh,
I believe that phrase was coined for Benga.
yeah. That's where it originally had come up with Mr. Games himself. You know.
Oh, I cheated.
Okay.
That was a reflex. Oh my god, I'm a massive cheat.
Okay,
What's
right.
my
I'm gonna, on the
forfeit?
count of three,
Okay.
you can't move yet.
Okay.
You're allowed to release one hand,
Yeah.
and then the other hand can engage.
Okay.
So I'll count down from three. I'll say 3, 2, 1, go.
so I'm gonna put
and then
my-
you have to
I
remove.
put my right
you have
hand
to-
down.
You have to remove your right hand, and,
and then
then
my left hand can respond.
and then game is on.
Okay. On the count of three. I'm so sorry, chat. This was purely an instinctive
Okay,
accident.
this is still part of the game.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, now you do have to get that block to the top of the tower.
Well, you were very kind to give me a chance to not just declare. It would have been within your power to declare victory there, Tom.
No, this is. I thought you said that you'd read the rules update. If you accidentally bring a second hand into play there can be a 3-second allowance to switch hands back.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't come up very often, but that's completely within the rules.
Yeah, I mean, I glossed over that because I was like, I've never do such a thing.
It's never come up.
It's never come up, and it will never come up.
So, absolutely fine.
This is why they call it the beautiful game.
It's why they call it the beautiful game. Constantly evolving. Constantly playing.
It's all in the fine print, guys.
It's
we
all
don't
in
make
the
the
fine
rules.
print.
Ooh, it's got a real twist on it now.
Yeah, sorry about that. That just kind of happened a little bit.
Okay, I'm sticking my other hand in my back pocket.
Oh.
I'm putting my safety on.
So that's how they would play in the 1800s, with one arm behind your back.
I'm going to try and copy a Tom move. I believe you coined the Devil's Backbone.
The Devil's Backbone, yes. That's how I cut my teeth in the mean streets of Benga, by perfecting the Devil's Backbone.
Oh, no. The devil. Beware any deal you make with the devil.
Oh, man. Yeah, you get monkey's pawed almost every time.
He is a tricky customer, and you get sometimes more than you bargained for.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Faustian pact to be proud of.
What?
No Benga.
What the fuck?
Now that is on a hair trigger. Be very careful.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh, fucking hell. That thing was...
Boba's on top of the tower.
Wow.
She's like the fairy on the tree.
Oh, God. I hope she doesn't knock it over.
You shouldn't even really be breathing at it at this point.
Okay. Right.
Duncan, no! Oh, no, Benga.
No Benga.
Oh, why? This is the problem.
When it comes back to your turn.
I really didn't think you were going to make that.
I didn't think I was going to make it. I just want this piece up here. Okay, well, that feels good.
What? No. You took the middle piece as well, you prick.
Yeah, because I don't want you to have an easy move. I want to make this hard for you. No Benga.
Shit. Okay, so there is literally one traditional block left?
Yeah, but old Sticky.
Is that what you call them?
A lot of people have fallen foul to the legend of old Sticky in the past.
Tricky Sticky.
Yeah.
Do we try old Tricky Sticky, or do we go for the old slide and pull? The old pull and slide.
The pincer.
The pincer, is that what we're calling it? We never named it last year.
Yeah.
This is very important.
Oh, fuck.
This is kind of like Groundhog Day. You know, how the groundhog reacts determines the how the year's going to go. And really, the Jingle Jam inaugural Benga.
No!
That's Benga!
That's Benga. Oh, God. Oh.
Ooh, that was a tough one.
That was so tough. Oh, my God. I need like a moment. Oh.
You almost had it.
Wow. Well played.
Well played to you too, sir. And good sportsmanship.
Your hands may never touch the blocks. Only the pinchers.
Pinch. Okay. Here you go.
Oh, okay. I love this. Yeah.
It's like a pool cue.
Yeah. That's how they play pool, right?
Yeah, this is how the cool guys do it.
Like that.
I can't remember. Am I allowed to just give up on this block? I have moved it like 2 millimeters.
You tell me, baby. As long as it's returned.
I'll consult the rules.
Perfect. So they have the errata on them.
Yeah. Singing the Benga theme song while choosing your block is considered cheating.
Really? Really? Is that the case?
Yes.
Is that what's going on?
Have I played it with a chess clock? No, but you can play it with a Benga clock.
Yeah, very different. Very.
It's just a circle that says clocks are for nerds on it.
Yeah. Man, get him, man. Get him.
Just to remind you of the spirit of the game.
Take that, clock nerds. Okay. The plastic is a little sticky there. Should we just like fill in just one or two of those spines for now?
Oh, we've completely covered up Boba. She's gone now. Sorry, Boba.
Okay. Right.
Completely obscured.
Okay. Well,
Can we not use the grabbers now?
We don't have to use the grabbers anymore.
Okay.
We've got 30 minutes. Jeez.
This is going to be a struggle. Well, either it's going to end in a second or an hour.
One or the other. I feel like I'm betting on a second.
Oh, it's a bad block. It's a bad block. It's a bad block. Bad block. Good block. How are we going to manhandle this thing? I've never handled such a long, girthy tower before.
Yeah.
I don't think I can fit it all in one hand.
Used to a like little nub.
Yeah, something more manageable.
Okay. Well,
It's going to make do.
there's a
isn't it?
time in everyone's life when you grow up. You know, your tower's bigger. And
Got to stop being a Benga boy and become a Benga man.
yeah, you could do a bake sale.
You could do a bake sale. Yeah.
Or you could just bake a cake for yourself and donate and get the bundle.
Yeah, just donate to charity
The
and eat a cake. Unless you're wheel boy,
Yeah, at which point,
no cake.
no cake.
If wheel boy comes to your bake sale, kick him out.
Yeah, we should actually give them some official Jingle Jam, signs that they can
Have
put
you
up.
seen this boy?
No wheel boys.
I mean, obviously, take his donation money.
Yeah, and then kick him out.
They've done the office real nice, haven't they?
They've done an excellent job.
Even better than last year.
Yeah, well done.
Well done to the Jingle Jam elves. By which I mean like Nina and Alex and Tom Bates.
Yeah, who they're all people with like an eye for art, right?
That's true, they're designers.
An eye for what looks good. So just absolute naturals.
I turned up this morning to help. And
they were like, yeah, you can if you want to stack those empty boxes.
well, they
in the
gave me a
corner.
whole bag of tangled up lights. To
what would Ben be great at? Yes. This really complicated tangle of knots. That should keep him busy for a couple of hours.
exactly.
Then you come back, oh, guys, I've got the lights for you.
And they're like, oh, well, we've already finished.
Oh, well, this is done, but that's great. Because we wanted to put lights down in the basement.
Exactly.
Or now we can put them in a nice loop and put them back in the box for next year because we had too many lights.
That's pretty much how it went.
Oh.
I was helping.
But you did help. And because of you, all of that looks like it does.
Yeah, because I stayed out of their way.
Yeah. But, sometimes that's a helpful thing to do.
That's true. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do.
Just keep out of the way. At the moment, we're just here as, is the fluffers the right sort of term?
I'm feeling quite fluffy and Christmassy.
Yeah, like a fluffy Christmas hat.
Exactly.
And so we're here just to kind of, welcome everyone in, keep it merry.
Yeah, and get your hopes right down.
Yeah.
So that things can only get better once Tom and Ben are done, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. That's it.
Just managing your expectations, because everything's going to look good after this.
And they'll look just so much better.
Oh, they're helping us, Tom. They're helping. I'm holding it up.
Thanks, guys. But also now, if it falls over, I've got plausible deniability.
How is Boba so high? Her legs aren't long enough for that.
She literally stood up on the sofa. As I met Boba in real life, and I feel like she's getting a little bit of a lift from somewhere.
Yeah. I might need a ladder soon. Or can I just get on your back?
Do you want me to lift you for the next one?
There's a little crowd forming outside. Did you see?
What? Oh, is this from rival block games? You're not playing the real rules! You're not allowed to spider climb! What the fuck?
You're making a mockery of tower building! That's what they say. They're picketing us.
Oh, the protests.
They don't believe in the one true message.
They use the second hand! Guys, it's a different game, please! Van, you have to believe in the heart of the blocks.
Bringing in the whole
The
arm.
whole arm is involved.
Okay. I feel like
There is a lot of movement.
the forearm
Is doing
work.
Just God's work. Okay.
No! Shit!
Oh,
That's Benga!
that's Benga, baby.
Oh my god. Cross off your Bengo cards.
Oh,
Benga has been achieved.
wow.
Well done. Oh, I thought I could. I thought I might be able to recover that one.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good, and then just the middle collapsed. I think we are going to have to get out of here. Mm-hmm. The siren is sounding.
Yeah. They're oh, yeah. We got to get out of here before
We have to leave.
we have to leave. They're coming.
They didn't actually know that we were in here, so we've got to run before they actually arrive.
We'll see you soon.
Have a fantastic Jingle Jam, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.